Have faith, let it begin. Hello everyone, my name is Angel, and welcome to another episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin. We welcome all the new viewers that are coming in from Twitter, and we just remind everyone we're available on every podcast platform, especially Spreaker, iTunes, Podcast Player, Player FM, iHeartRadio, and I am now being told that Spotify will be available very shortly. I'd like to thank GABBIE Santana, my goddaughter, 14 years of age, writes, produces, and performs all of her music, and she was gracious enough to write our theme song for our show. Visit her YouTube channel, GABBIE Santana. Let's continue to make her the star that I know she is. You saw the title, so let's get into it. No one likes the word cheated. No one likes to be cheated on. Hearing the word makes you cringe. And some of us, or the majority of us, have been cheated on. It is the hardest thing you will ever go through. And I strongly believe when I say ever go through. Sure, we break bones, we have surgeries, but the feeling of being betrayed, the feeling of losing trust, and losing someone that you love due to betrayal and cheating is extremely heartbreaking. Yes, some of you will say, well, that's life. We have to go through it and we move on. Very true. Some of us deal with cheating in different ways. Some of us will go through a depression. I did for 2 years. There's an expression called blindsided. And there's different types of cheating. There are cheatings where a person is suspicious because of their actions. But then there's ones where, out of nowhere, you're blindsided because you didn't even know that could be possible. Being cheated on is extremely hurtful. Being cheated on makes you second guess who you are as an individual and as a person of interest to others. My advice to all of you is that if you are in a relationship and you don't feel like it's going in the right direction, communicate. We had a 3-part series on relationships. Communicate with one another. Try your very best to make it work. If it is a hostile type of relationship, chances are it may not work. But that is what therapy is for. I am not sitting here and advocating that all of you should go out to therapy. I'm giving you my own personal testimony. I am sharing with all of you. I am not embarrassed to tell you that I've been in therapy. I am not embarrassed to share with all of you to tell you that therapy helped me. It doesn't work for everyone. But talking to people, talking to your preacher, your minister, your priest, a friend, a family friend, your mom, your dad, your best friend, someone that you can rely on, that you can trust in, will help you get over the hurtness. Now, I know that we are all about the daily commute, and I don't want to begin our week with such a strong topic like this, but I've been wanting to do this topic since the very beginning, but I was really trying to avoid it because I was actually scared to bring up old battle wounds. But getting all the advice from all of you and your constant support, your emails, your letters of support has strengthened me to put out this episode. There's nothing harder than looking into someone's eyes that you love and seeing or hearing the words that I have been unfaithful, that I cheated on you. It is the hardest thing in a relationship that you will go through. It is the most painful, gut-wrenching, undescribable suffering and pain. And you know, there are people in my life that said to me, I don't know why you're crying about it. I don't know why you're sitting here crying yourself to sleep. You know, that person is not. That person has moved on. You need to move on. You know, there are tougher people. There's people out there that have tougher skin, and they can deal with things in a different way. Sometimes when a person cheats, you're actually grateful because you needed a way out. So it allowed you the opportunity to say, yes, finally, now I can leave. But when you're blindsided, when you're put in a position and you realize that your life is about to change, if you've given years, months, hours, sweat, blood, and tears towards something that you felt was going to be forever, and it comes to a halt, to an end, it hurts. I myself have gone through it. I myself have gone through a depression. But here's the positive in this message. What changed for me was I was able to look at all the positive things in my life that came out of that relationship. I was able to figure out all the things that I had originally that I gained from that relationship. I didn't concentrate on the negativity. I concentrated on the positive. And then I looked in the mirror and I realized I will do better. I don't say I can. I say I will do better. And as I've always said in my episodes and my shows, I got up, I dusted myself off, I prayed to God, I put my trust and faith into Him, and He brought it to pass. It didn't happen overnight. It didn't happen in the next hour. For me, it took 2 years. For some of you, it may take longer. For others, it may be shorter. But the pain really, truly, hardly ever goes away. The trust is very difficult to regain. Do not move forward and punish the next individual that comes into your life for someone else's poor decision making. I'm not saying to let your walls down, but I'm saying try your very best to do your to have your ability and do whatever you can to just try to make things work. And that's pretty much all that I wanted to share with you today. There will be other episodes where I do get a lot more detailed. But I wanted to start off very, very quickly, very short, but right to the point. If you're battling this type of storm right now, or have been in this storm, I pray for you. And I ask God to guide you during this difficult time. And I'm telling all of you to trust in Him. Because I promise you, the pain, the hurt, the suffering, the tears will go away. For Have Faith, Let It Begin. My name is Angel. God be with you. Have faith. Let it begin.
Don't you see that your faith is coming alive?